and let the one who has no sword sell his cloak and buy one.
What I want to do today is go over a laser light combo for the Shield EZ380. And it's one of my favorite combos for this firearm. So if you don't know anything about Olight, a couple things here. It's a quick connect, so you've got this little release button, and they have whatever size. So they've got the 1913 and the Glock size. Now the 1913 here is what fits the EZ380 and the EZ9, the Smith & Wesson Shield. And the way we set it up, it's got this little lever lock, and you just clamp it. And now what you're going to do is you're going to tighten down a little bit here, and you're going to get it to the tension that you want it, which is pretty tight. So basically you would kind of, what I normally do is I snug down on that screwdriver, then I back out just a hair, and then it's going to lock in, and it's not going to really go anywhere. Now yes, I know this is a blue gun. We're trying to get around the Facebook and YouTube algorithms of showing actual firearms, especially for our holster reviews basically. And this is the Olight, this is the Baldr Mini. Now they make a Baldr S, but I'm not a fan of the Baldr S on this particular model because the Baldr S sticks out further than the barrel, and personally I like them sticking either the same length or a little less. I actually like them a little less. But with the Baldr S on here, the holsters that we make, they are cut out, so we have it to where it's going to slide in fairly easy. Now you don't want it to be just drop in. Give it a little push, you hear it snap in, and we cut out here so your fingers can get all the way up, and this is what you want when you pull it out. So when I come out, I want it to be all the way up to where I'm not having to adjust my grip. So that's why we cut this part out here. And then there, what snaps it in basically is the lever lock. So we have here, when we make our holsters, a lot of times we have to feather this back out, but this one actually is working pretty good. I'm just giving a good little snug, and it's going to hold it in pretty well. Now the reason I like it flush or a little bit shorter than the barrel is what we can do is what typically is called a compact cut, and we can cut this here, and then you see both of them in here, but it's cut very, very close to both of them. It's just far enough out to where the light's going to actually touch a little bit of the kydex right here. But you have room if you decide to add a threaded barrel, or maybe a threaded barrel with micro comp. You have plenty of room here, as long as it's not any wider than the actual slide itself here. As long as it's not any wider, as long as it's an actual micro comp that's not wider than this, this will fit just fine in this holster. Now granted, this holster I just built, I'm going to put a clip right here because it does come with two clips. In fact, let me show you that. So when we're feathering and stuff, we don't put the clip on until after we're done making the actual holster. And all this is adjustable as well, guys. So our holsters are inside the waistband, outside the waistband, and ambidextrous. So it's left and right handed. With that, you order it the way you want it set up, and then once you get it set up to how you want it, you order it, you can swap it later on, so you can flip it. And once you do it a couple of times, it takes about a minute to flip all this stuff. It doesn't take long at all. Now I'm not going to tighten this all the way down. So you don't want it so tight, especially for you inside the waistband guys, you don't want it so tight that with the pressure here and the pressure of it being inside the waistband, because your belt's going to clamp down on this a little bit. So you don't want it so tight you can't get it out. You're outside the waistband, you want it a little bit tighter, but this is for a guy, he's left-handed, he wants it inside the waistband. So we want it to where it pulls out pretty easily, goes in really easily, and this is what we have. It locks on that lever lock, and if you've never heard of Olight, go check them out. It's olightstore.com. And also I'm going to link down below to this actual holster, the Olight holsters. This is the Baldr Mini for the EZ380. Now the EZ380 and the EZ9 are two different firearms, and they're just enough different. The same holster won't fit, so the 380 has more of a groove here, to where this one isn't as much. So they're just, everything else is basically the same. are really close to the same, but that's just enough to where they won't fit. So this is the EZ380. And this is the holster for it. So when you are ordering this, make sure you look at the Smith & Wesson Shield EZ380 and order the correct one. And I highly suggest the Olight Baldr Mini if you're wanting a laser or a light or a laser light combo. So either way you want to go with that. Also, when we set the holsters, we set it to where the triggers for the or the on-off switch, the actuation switch for the light, is not impeding into the trigger guard. So you don't want it to be sitting, basically we don't want it to sit back in there like that. We want it right there. We put it right at the trigger guard. This is how we have to make them. We can't, if we done everybody's custom, we would have to go up on price. But we put them here, and that puts your finger right here on it. You can cut it on, and then you can go in if you need, or you can just cut it on and off. And it's an actuation button. It just goes down. That's how that works. So yeah, so this is Holsters by Defense Training's holster for the Smith & Wesson Shield EZ380 with the Olight Baldr Mini. Again, it actually locks on the lever lock right there, and you're going to put it in. You're going to hear that audible snap. It's just not going to fall out. And it comes with the 2 belt clips. It comes with the belt wing. Now the belt wing also comes with both risers, so you can put the risers on there. It comes with a 2-point or 3-point retention. You have the 2 screws here. You have the screws over here, and this is for the other hardware. This is actually a wedge as well, so when it's sitting inside the waistband or outside the waistband, it pushes back against your body, so it snugs up to your body. We have the trigger guard cutouts here, so you can get your finger up in there nice and easy, and you don't have to adjust your hand when you're pulling this. We sell a lot of holsters for the Olight series, the Baldr S or the Baldr Mini specifically, and we just wanted to show you guys our opinion of what to carry with the EZ Shield 380. Alright guys, this is Spencer with Holsters by Defense Training. Stay safe, stay armed.
Hey guys, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you don't mind, and share it if you would. This really helps out with the YouTube algorithm. Also, we offer different styles of training. So we offer concealed weapons classes here in Anderson, South Carolina. Also, we offer advanced training, and we offer church safety team training. So you can go check all that out at defensetraining.org. And then, of course, we make holsters. We have our online holster store, so if you go check that out, and that's holstersbydefensetraining.com. And all these links are below. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.